What's good, everybody? I'm Brian.
And I'm Ashley.
Welcome back to the Parents Uncensored YouTube channel, where we give you entertainment with real life situations. I think I like that intro better.
Yeah.
Okay. In today's video, we're talking about child actors. Would you with everything going on in the world today, you know, all the stuff we hearing about Hollywood or whatever, would you allow your kids to be child actors or actresses?
No. And I don't think that I would have let them do it before the whole pedophile ring, all that crazy stuff, came to light.
Why?
I just think it's too much pressure. I think that a lot of those child stars end up in a really not good place, addicted to drugs or struggling severely with their mental health. And obviously that's not the case for all of them. Some of them are lucky and, don't have all those issues, but it's not something that I would want for them.
I think I would be okay with it because my kids wouldn't be in a room with adults without me. I
guess I can see that, but I feel like, do they let you do that? Like, can you go everywhere with them? Like, I feel
they're my kids. What you mean? Can you
go?
I
don't know. I just feel like you wouldn't be allowed, backstage everywhere, or I feel like the kids would be. They would say, "Oh, the kids would be distracted if you're here," or whatever. I'm not saying that's right. I'm not saying that's
I can see.
I can see how they would try to pull that card where it's like, no, you're a distraction being here. You need to go, wait where the other parents are at or whatever, that kind of stuff.
Like, nah, fam. No. I mean,
definitely.
Like, if y'all worried about, secrets about the show or, like the storyline or whatever, getting out or whatever, you can sign paperwork.
Right.
To get around that.
I feel like that's a bullshit excuse.
There's no reason why the kids, especially me and how young our kids are, there's no reason why you need to be in a room alone with them. So I wouldn't have a problem with them, trying to go act or whatever, because I would be there in every room, in every situation. Because they can't even sign anything without a parent. So
yeah, I
guess
it does seem weird
to talk to them about or whatever, you can do in front of me.
Right. I guess it does seem weird that, you can't come with your kid. Like, we have to take them here and here and here by themselves, and especially when they are like real little. I mean, some kids are acting, newborns, 2, 3, all that kind of stuff. I wouldn't ever feel comfortable, even like in a normal situation, having my 2-year-old go off somewhere to go film this scene or be in, whatever. That's not something I would ever be comfortable with.
Then, like, the Olsen twins, they were only allowed to be on set for like 4 hours a day or some shit like that. I think I read that somewhere.
That probably sounds right. I know, like, they had to switch them a lot because, the lights from the cameras and stuff were really hot, and or this whatever stage lighting they had or whatever. I remember reading that they had to switch them a lot, and they were only allowed to film for so many hours a day. I mean, I don't remember exactly how old they were when they started Full House, but they were
babies.
Yeah, they were tiny. Like
they couldn't have been more than a year.
No, I don't think they were.
Years.
I don't think they were. I think they were less than a year old when they started Full House.
Like, they literally been in show business. Well, not show business,
look what happened to them.
Entertainment. I know, but
the only semi-normal person I can think of, it would be like Hillary Duff. I can't think of anybody else who was like a child actor who turned out normal.
The Olsen twins, that's a completely different story because
Well, I know they had like a whole entire empire. Like they weren't just in a movie here and there. They had, you know, dolls made of them in how many freaking movies, like 20 Mary-Kate and Ashley movies, and then they were in this movie and that movie and Full House, and it was like their own little empire.
Yeah, like they were, like, I don't want to say pushed into, you know, spotlight or whatever, but they were, or I don't want to say forced either, but they were everywhere at such a young age.
Yeah.
And I mean, people made a lot of money off of them.
Well, yeah. I mean, they pretty much milked it as long as they could. I can't remember how old they were, like, when they stopped acting and stuff. I think
like
they're
really early.
Yeah.
Like I want to say
like 18 or something like that.
Yeah, they were really...
They probably, once they were adults and, you know, could control their own life, were like, no, we're not doing this anymore. And I know they've done stuff in, like, fashion and that type of stuff, but no acting or movies or any of that type of stuff.
I mean, why would you? I mean, they've literally been doing it since they were born.
Right.
I mean, almost 20 years. Yeah, they should want to go do something else.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. That's why I'm not surprised when celebrities go crazy, especially when they've been, you know, in the industry for 20 years or whatever, especially growing up in the industry.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of those kids don't have a say in anything. They don't have a choice. It's like their parents signed them up for all this crap and then they're just in it. Like, they can't say, you know, I don't want to do this.
I mean,
a lot of those parents don't care.
A lot of the times kids want to go do those things though. They want to be on a TV show.
Of course. I'm sure lots of those kids love it. Lots of those, that's their passion. That's what they want to do. But I'm sure there are also a lot of kids who don't want to be there, who don't want to do that stuff, and they just don't have a say in it.
I mean, I think they got it. I think they want to do it to some degree. I don't think their parents make them go act.
I don't know.
I mean, yeah, I'm sure in some cases it may be a kid who is good at acting who may not necessarily want to do it, but their parent want to. Just like a parent may want their kid to play a sport, and you know, he or she may not necessarily want to do it, but they do it anyway. Right. So I could see that, but I feel like acting is a little more to get on a show. I feel like,
well, yeah, you have to put a lot into it. Yeah. So I get that part of it, but I'm just saying.
And I'm sure that some kids probably were forced to, you know, go act or whatever. Like their parents probably were abusive, or I'm sure you could find a story somewhere. Even
like the kids who are too small to even, like, toddler type stuff, they don't have any say in that. They don't have a choice. And then,
yeah,
I don't know. I mean, I get that they need small children for this movie or whatever, but I don't know.
I mean, they don't need.
I mean, to just never make another movie with a kid in it.
With a baby, no. I mean, you can CGI. You can. It's a lot of camera tricks you could do.
They do have a lot of crazy shit these days.
It's a lot of things you could do. I mean, but as far as kids, I mean, you would want to make kid movies. I mean, like, not animated movies. You know, I wouldn't let my kids be in a room by themselves with a stranger. Like, I don't care who you work for. I don't care how much money you got, how much money you offering. My kids is not being in the room alone with you. Period.
I mean, I agree.
Yeah. Now, when they get older, if they want to, you know, go act and all that stuff, like 13.
I don't know, because I feel like then it could be the situation of I don't remember which one of the people it was that was telling women that basically he would ruin their career if they tried to speak out against him, or
Harvey Weinstein.
Probably, I don't know, one of those creepy old white dudes. But sitting there, saying, I'll ruin your career, or you'll never act again, or whatever, if you tell anybody I did this.
That could be at any job. It don't have to be acting.
Yeah, but
it could be anywhere.
I feel like if that's something they've worked how many years for, and that kind of stuff, that they might stay quiet because they feel threatened.
I think it's really important to teach your kids that you can say no.
Well, yeah, but how does that work out for a lot of people?
Like, okay, they don't get a role in a movie. So what?
I feel like it's a lot different when you're a kid, though. Stuff like that seems a lot more...
I thought you was talking about like a adult.
Oh,
but as a kid, though, even then, like, okay.
I feel like it's a lot more devastating to a kid, though, to lose out on that kind of stuff when you've worked so hard for it, and that type of stuff where they feel scared that they're somehow going to get in trouble because of something that happened, so they don't tell you, and that type of stuff.
I'd rather them be devastated that they didn't get a role in the movie than the other alternative.
Okay, I think anybody would, but I'm just saying it's not as easy as you're making it sound, I don't think.
It is. I would just tell them it'd be okay. It'd be other opportunities. If not, we can move on to something else. Like, don't let other people try to dictate your life, tell you what you can and cannot do as far as, your career or dreams or whatever. Mm-hmm. There's more than one director, there's more than one movie studio, there's more than one, it's a lot of shit out there. And, as I have learned in the past couple years, if you can't achieve what you want in at a job or career or whatever, start your own shit. Don't depend on somebody else's stuff. Just like people get mad that they can't say certain things on Facebook, or go start your own shit. Like, literally, go start your own shit. Like, yes, it's a public thing, but you don't own it.
Right.
So somebody can tell you what to say and not say.
Right.
Because it's not yours.
I mean, that's a valid point.
I don't know why people don't understand common sense.
I mean, that's not something that everybody was born with.
I mean, freedom of speech is freedom of speech, but you can't curse on the radio, can you? No.
You can't?
No.
Oh.
You can't say fuck on the radio.
Well, I didn't say fuck. I meant like maybe like one or two little shits or something.
No, you can't say shit on the radio.
Well, I don't listen to the radio enough to know that
you can't say
swear
shit
on the radio.
You've heard songs where they bleep shit out.
Okay, but I was thinking more like the person talking. I guess I wasn't thinking about songs. Yeah, I knew they couldn't say that stuff in songs. But
no, I was can't thinking, say it, period.
I was thinking like the radio host or something.
I mean, like if you talking on fucking satellite radio, yeah, but like the regular radio stations or whatever, or on TV.
What's the difference between satellite radio and regular radio?
I mean, it's owned by a different thing.
Oh, okay. I have no idea.
Satellite radio, you can do whatever.
Oh, okay.
Satellite radio is like cable.
But like you still get it on the radio, like in the car?
No.
Oh. Okay. We can go back to the topic here.
No, but I'm saying though is, and maybe this should be a completely different video, but you can't, freedom of speech. You don't really have freedom of speech if you really think about it.
You have freedom of speech. You just don't have freedom from consequences. Like all these people who are making racial slurs on Facebook and then losing their jobs and want to cry about it. Like you can say that if you want, but you're not gonna not be held accountable for it.
That's different than what I'm saying. I'm just talking about you can't say whatever you want anywhere you want to. Like you can't swear on TV. Like on TV shows, like or on radio.
You can't swear on regular TV either.
Where the fuck have you been your entire life?
I haven't watched like actual cable TV in probably like 10 years.
On any TV show that's not on like fucking HBO or Showtime,
I don't pay attention because I don't watch TV like that. Like literally, when we have never once had cable.
On any fucking TV show. It don't have to be cable. It could be regular TV.
What's regular TV?
Like basic channels.
Like the 3 channels you get on your TV? Like one's like a weather channel, one's like the news channel.
How old are you? Like how old are you? Like I'm trying to think. Oh, what's a channel or something that you might have
like PBS?
That's clearly a kids channel.
Okay, I don't know. Like I'm telling you, I don't watch cable TV. We don't have cable. We've never had cable. That's fucking pointless.
Okay, but you've had TV before.
Yeah, like back when I watched SpongeBob, and obviously I know that they weren't swearing in SpongeBob,
cable.
Right?
But I
wasn't watching other stuff.
You've watched TV before. You've never heard them swear on Grey's Anatomy. This is why it don't make sense what the fuck you saying.
What about like Jersey Shore? ABC, did they swear on there?
ABC is a regular channel.
Why is it regular?
Because you can get ABC on a TV that has, fucking 5 or 6 channels, whatever the fuck it is.
Okay.
You can get that. You can't get HBO on.
Well, yeah, because you literally have to pay extra for those channels. It's not even. It's sometimes like you have to add it on to like your TV package.
Okay. Well, I can't even say a shitty hotel would have regular TV.
What?
They only have a handful of fucking channels.
Okay, you said a shitty hotel. Okay, never mind.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Like a regular TV don't have HGTV.
Okay.
Like you're not gonna see fucking Property Brothers on regular fucking TV.
Okay. I don't watch fucking TV like that.
Okay, but you have though growing up.
Bajillion years ago.
Jersey Shore. What do they do when they swear? They bleep it out.
I can't remember. Like, I literally cannot remember. That was how fucking long ago. And clearly I say fuck all the time, so swearing is just like a natural thing. I don't notice that, like...
Okay, stuff that you watch on Netflix that comes on TV. Grey's Anatomy.
I feel like they've definitely said, like, ass or shit before.
They've never said shit. Ass, maybe. Like, they may call somebody an ass or something like that. Say damn. Might even say bitch sometimes.
I don't think they've ever said bitch.
I 100% guarantee somebody in 15, 16 seasons has said bitch. Guarantee you.
I'm gonna look. I don't think they have.
I guarantee it. I promise.
So.
What's some other shows? How to Get Away with Murder. They don't, that's ABC. You never heard them say fuck or anything like that.
No, I haven't.
Right. And that's because what was we talking? Freedom of speech.
Bunch of fucking pussies.
That is a little bit different than saying they can say those things, but then people get fined and all that stuff. But
it's just a word. Like
everybody is censored somewhere. You can't tell your boss to fuck off.
I mean, you could.
Yeah, but then stuff happens. So do you really have freedom of speech? No. Not really.
I mean, that's what I'm saying, though. You do have freedom of speech. You can say whatever you want, but there will be consequences after that. It's not
right.
like you
so
can
then
just go
people
around
feel
spouting
like
whatever
they
you
can't
want.
say it. But back to our regular topic of kids being child stars and all that stuff, or actors, whatever. I would feel comfortable with it just because I know ain't shit happening.
I'm gonna stick with my answer and say no.
I mean, I wouldn't force them to do it if they didn't want to.
Right.
I know Olivia acts shy when she get on camera, but it do seem like she wants to be, in videos and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But I would never make them do something they didn't want to do.
Right.
So let us know what you think about this topic. Would you let your kids be in the next Disney movie?
What's the next Disney movie?
Whatever the next Disney
I swear
movie.
I just saw something.
About what?
I don't know. Like Pinocchio or something? Like, obviously that's already a movie, but I swear to God I saw that they were like...
Tom Hanks is supposed to be Geppetto. Whatever. What?
He's on the list.
Oh my God.
Okay, we won't go there.
Where did you get this list from?
The internet.
Okay.
There are reliable sources on the internet.
Yeah. But it's just funny. This is definitely a topic for another video.
You just wait. It's all going to come out.
It's definitely a topic for another video.
Okay.
Like, I don't understand people. They say they don't believe media, but then will believe the media when they say something that they agree with.
There is literal proof. That's when I believe things, when there's actual
that you've seen
proof.
with your own eyes, or that you've seen that somebody else
that I've
you.
read from reputable sources, not fucking Wikipedia.
Like what? Because at one point in time, everything was a reputable source.
No, it wasn't.
Like what?
I don't know off the top of my head, but I'm sure there have been plenty of websites who were never trusted.
No, I'm not talking about websites. I'm talking about all these news channels today that everybody calls fake and all that shit. At one point in time, people would go to those places to get the news.
Before they were on their bullshit.
Okay, I'm saying though, why do people disregard one thing but then will completely believe something else?
I don't know. I don't have an answer for you.
Like, if I say I don't believe A, I'm not believing the rest of the fucking alphabet.
Okay.
Like, does that make sense?
I get it.
Like, oh, I don't believe A is a real letter, but I'll believe fucking L and M and all that shit. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I don't have an answer for you.
If you like this video, you can hit the like button and the subscribe button and the
follow us on Instagram button,
which will be there's no fucking follow us on Instagram button. The link in the description, you can click that to follow us on Instagram. Until next time, deuces.